Yo, what's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? Man, this time tomorrow, I'll be a few hundred miles away from home. Yo, let's dig in. Yo, crypto nation and mining family, what's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing great. Hopefully, my audio is not jacked. Let me just double check. Nope, audio's good. Cool. Awesome. Yo, what up, Crypto Craig? Sliding in here with the yo. What's going on, man? What's up? What's up? Hope everybody's doing good. Thank you for everybody who shows up in the morning and gives me a little bit of support and morning motivation. Yo. What's going on? Dude, what's up, mine and Huddle? Manaloha. Hope everybody's doing peachy today. Hey, what's going on, Fudweiser? What's going on? Oh, man. So, it's like, I missed your morning show, man. Dude, that's okay, dude. I know you're getting off of work at about that time, so you get a pass. You were working, you know? It's okay. It's okay. So, this time tomorrow, guys, I will be right by the facility. He's like, pull all day. Oh, me too, man. Me too. Pet. It's like if you guys don't know. So, the other day I had to bring my little kitty Pepe, one of the black and whites, to the vet. He's basically in layman's terms, he's got feline AIDS, basically, right? So it gives him he's basically his white blood cells are acting like there's an allergy in his system, and there isn't. And it shows up basically in the corner of his mouth as granuloma. And on top of that, he had fleas, so he had a big old bunch of irritation going on there. His bottom lip was very unhappy. It was angry. It was super angry. So they gave him a shot of antibiotic and then another shot to alleviate him from wanting to be so irritated in that area so that everything can kind of heal, right? So he's doing better. He's doing better. He's turning back into his old little devilish self. Yeah, he's all good. He's all good. It really doesn't affect him that much anyway. So it's like Crypto Craig, poor fella. Yeah, but it's like everything's healing up now. Just in a couple of days, I can already see an improvement. So yeah, he's all good. He's all good. The antibiotic will last 10 days. The anti-itch stuff will last 2 months. And I haven't seen him really going at himself, so he's all good. He's all good. What's going on, Gunday? Stuff and things sliding up in here. Hey, what's happening, Red Panda? What? Got the panda in the house? The panda in the house. Oh my gosh, I have the panda in the house. It's awesome. It's awesome. I mean, I could just go ahead and end the live stream now. I mean, my live stream is complete now. Too funny. It's like panda. It's like I'm double fisting this stream. Yo! Let me make sure that the other account's also a moderator too. Panda coin saves pandas from extinction. You know it's true, right? You know that's true. Oh, too funny, too funny. So, yeah, this time tomorrow, guys, I will be out in Oklahoma, yo, at an undisclosed location at a mining facility somewhere in the United States, in Oklahoma, somewhere. Don't know where, but somewhere. You know, you'll be able to sit there and see the family mine for the first time in its full glory before we've done all the upgrades necessary. I mean, like, you guys are about to see the raw look of what this facility is gonna look like. Me and Mikkel are gonna transform this place into a mining powerhouse. We've got 1 megawatt of power on tap, guys, on tap. I've just got to have the transformers for it. That's on me. I got to get the transformers. That's cool. I'm cool with getting my own transformer. I've got 1 megawatt worth of power. It's like 2 East Street, right? Yeah. It's like best time to build. Oh yeah. And they're in the bear market. It's like, let's build out. All these people made a mistake and they build out in a bull run. It's like, I'll build in a bear market. My dollars go further. It hurts to spend those same dollars, but I'll get there. I'll get there. Like Bum Belly is coming. Oh yeah. So you guys are gonna see since the last time I was out there, we've expanded. Yep. So we have like doubled the square footage of what we originally had. And in that other side of the facility has all the power that we needed. Whenever mining facility is profitable. So all of you guys need to start hosting with us when we open up our doors so that I can be profitable and Rude doesn't have to keep asking me when 4090 because I'll just get one then, okay? Deal, everybody? Cool. Oh, I think it's about to happen soon. There are a lot of people that I know that are kind of getting into that territory of, fuck it territory, where they're like, hey, this isn't worth it anymore. Just get rid of everything. Blowout sale. I'm done mining. There's so many people out there. I think they're this close. I told people it was going to be a minimum of 2 months. I said, 2 months, it could be up onto the high side of 6 months, but my real target realistically is that 4-month part. So we've got another month and a half to go before I think we start seeing the mining capitulation. And then let there be glorious GPUs on the market. Like, you're going to open your doors to ASICs. Yes, I am, Mine and Hodl. Yes, I am. He's like, next level tech. Yo, what's going on? He's like, how much? I have 47 Dogecoins. You sell me everything for 47 Dogecoins. That will get you 0.2 of a second of mining. You'll be the quickest miner that stopped mining in history. Bink off. As soon as it turned on and submits 1 share, shut it off. You do it for 1 share. If you don't hit a block in 1 share, you're screwed. Oh, you're awesome, next level tech. Yeah, I really do figure it'll be about a month and a half before you'll start seeing. What happens is this, okay? So this is real talk. If you're fucking married like I am, you're gonna understand this conversation, right? If you're single, you can mine indefinitely. You've got nobody to yell at you. So there's a certain point, right? This is real talk, guys. There's all of us married people. So if you're married and you're mining at home, how long can you mine at a complete loss before your wife yells at you and tells you to get rid of it? I mean, this is real talk here, right? I mean, everybody, put it in the chat. How long do you think your significant other will let you mine? For no profit. It's like, LOL, fucking married. One day. It's like, yeah, I mean, just think about it. Marriage at a loss. What the? Oh yeah. It's like Gundy's like, I can mine indefinitely. Well, Gundy, we have wives that understand what we're doing, and as long as we pay the bills, as you say, they really can't say shit. It's like, leave me alone. This is my hobby. Shh. I paid the electric bill. We are fine. Oh yeah. I mean, it's like anybody that has a significant other, unless they're like Gundy's wife, my wife. My wife's was the one that got me into it. All of this is her fault. I blame everything on her. Okay, everything on her. It was she got me into Bitcoin, and it was her fault. Don't point the finger at me, okay? It's like Mikhail's like, I turned my wife into a teaching. That's what's up. That's what's up. It's like if you can't beat them, make them join you. It's like, no, check this out. No, play it this is kind of cool. I'm just saying, if you check this out, you'll be stuck. You'll be stuck like Chuck. Nice, you have 3 rigs in the house. Yo, that's what's up. It's easier to be able to mine at a loss when you have 1, 2, up to maybe 5 rigs, right? 5 efficient rigs. You could probably get away with mining on there at a loss, and as long as you never have an issue paying the bills, your significant other most likely won't say anything. Now you take yourself to my level, where I'm pushing upwards of around 100 GPUs. I've got a bunch of ASICs, and to do that at home, that gets kind of costly. And it was kind of interesting doing that in the wintertime, the last winter, with all the GPUs. I had a lot of windows open, and the furnace didn't turn on. So yeah. Oh, that's freaking hilarious. No, you have a rig, you have rigs in 3 different houses. That is hilarious. Okay. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, we have a facility if you're interested. House them all in one spot. Maybe give you some good electric rates. I don't know what you're paying. But somewhere around 8 and 9 cents a kilowatt hour all in. They don't really know what I'm doing. They're like, wow, why is that so noisy over there? Can I just rent the space out? I'll put some sound deadener up. But yeah, next level, if you're interested in some hosting, I mean, That's what that's what I'm setting up right now, is the ability to do some hosting. So, you know, anything from ASICs to GPUs, we'll host it. That's if you're. That will be in Oklahoma. That is where it's gonna be. I'm in Chicago. I'm a Chicago kid. But yeah, the facility is in Oklahoma, though. Somewhere Oklahoma. Those who sign up, who actually become part of the facility, they get to know a little bit more specifically where the facility is at, and that much I would expect. You know, if you're an actual customer, you better know where the fuck where your rigs are. That'd be ridiculous if you just sent it in and it's like, oh, it's at one of our many facilities. Where? Which one? It's at one of them. Where? It's like, yeah, no. You'll know where your rigs are, don't worry. Shipping is so unprofitable. Yeah. But, you know, 8 to 9 cents a kilowatt hour might be pretty juicy, though. 8 to 9 cents a kilowatt hour all in. I'm just saying, you know, if that stuff tickles your fancy. But we'll be able to take a look at it. So first off, as we get everything starting to get set up, we're going to start bringing in our VIP Patreon members. So people who have signed up with DCA Adventure, or doesn't have to be both, or with my Patreon, links down below, or the DCA Patreon for DCA Your Mining. So if you're in the DCA Your Mining tier, or you're in my pseudo hashers tier in the Patreon, you guys will be the first ones that will be able to bring any kind of rigs that you want to bring over there, if you choose to. No pressure. You don't have to. But if you'd like to, we will certainly open our doors gracefully for you guys first. And then after that, I've got my little hashers tier. They'll be the ones that'll be like the second wave if anybody jumps in there. There's nobody in there yet. And then after that, it's open to the public. From there, I would like to expand to multiple locations if necessary. I would rather have a growing issue than anything else. So definitely would love to get everybody in there. I'll start looking for new places, just start camping out and trying to figure out who's got what power rates, and see if we can really make this something, make this a real good community-driven project. I mean, that's like, at the end of the day, that's really what I'd like to do. And what we'll be doing at the facility for you guys, basically, you have full control over your rigs, right? If you ever see your rig shut off for that particular month, for like, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and you see it power back up, that's usually us turning your stuff off and dedusting it real quick and then firing it back up. General maintenance, guys. Maintenance is key to everything. The more you maintenance the stuff, surprisingly, the longer it lasts. Because if you're maintaining it on a regular scheduling, what it allows you to do is it allows you to catch some of the stupid faults. So if somebody's, if you guys put in once we've got the website and everything up and going, you can queue up a ticket with us and going, hey, rig number, your rig ID number, blah blah, thermal issue, going on. We can sit there and take a look at that and see what's going on with that particular rig. Is it dirty? Did any of the server case fans die on it? Did any of your cooling fans die on it? See what's actually going on. Why is that rig becoming, unhappy? Because we want to make sure all of your guys' rigs are up, running. Our thing is we want to keep a to be is I want to say kind of like as realistic as possible. Probably like about a 90 to a 92% uptime is where I'd like to be at. Because you're always going to have a certain amount of rigs turning off due to being unhappy for whatever reason, or just down for general maintenance. You know, so there's just a lot of different variables that will cause the necessity for you to monkey around with your rigs. It's like I decided to decline the 400 amp commercial unit I was going to rent. Just too much overhead for me right now. That I understand that one, Next Level Tech. So what I mean, like, so what's $5 a month per rig plus electric, and your electric would be between 8 to 9 cents a kilowatt hour. Me and Mikkel haven't gotten the bill flipped over to our industrial rate yet. We had to have a certain amount of power load on there, so I'm fucking running at a massive loss right now just to get my power bill to drop. I believe we just hit the cycle threshold, and I can stop fucking bleeding money. Oh, please. And we'll be able to, once that happens, we'll be able to basically get you guys all on board. How is the electricity cost calculated per rig? Great question, Mine and Hodl. I don't have a link to it. Let me see if I do. Hold on here. I will show you said device that I was going to use, that we are using at the facility to be able to monitor the actual output of your rig. No funny business. I don't need to fucking guesstimate anything. Let's see here. Make sure nothing. Let's see here. Here we go. Perfect. So, this here is what I will be calculating everything with. And what's nice about this product is you too can fucking remote into it and take a look at your own rig. You want to question what we've got? Verify it yourself. This will allow that to happen. We can go around and use this to spot. It's like, nice. I think Hobbyist uses those. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So no playing around, no questioning anything. I don't need to guesstimate. Oh, well, we're calculating for your fans too. Be like, no. This is specifically what the wire pulls. We can calculate that over a 30-day period, and this is your kilowatt hours. This is what we're charging per kilowatt hour. Here's your bill. Nice and easy to use. Nobody needs to dispute anything. So, I mean, you basically, this is just the easiest way to do it. I fucking love this. I absolutely love this. So, it's like, that's baller. So, yeah, it's like it works with 240 up to 50 amps. Looks at the real live monitoring of what's pulling through those lines. I don't need to look at Hive's dashboard. I don't need to look at any of that. The only thing that I'm going to sit there and say, oh, hell yeah, Mine and Hodl, gotta love tech. The only thing that I'm going to say is if you guys end up sending me 3080s and 3090s, and I see you kind of overclocking them in a way that causes them to pull more power than what should be pulled out of the rigs. Remember this, guys. I'm the GPU Jesus. I know how to tune these things. This is what I have nothing better to do. I have watched fucking people with 3080s pull as much power mining flux as I do with my Kingpin 3090s. So there is no reason that anybody should be able, like, I can beyond the doubt go, hey, look, I'm not only getting more hash rate than you, but I'm doing it for less fucking watts. 9 times out of 10, I am way better at tuning these. So I am not going to sit there and say that, you know, you guys don't know how to tune your own equipment. I'm not going to say that, but if I see the power getting kind of on the limitation of where it shouldn't be, expect me to kind of monkey with it. And I'm going to try to get you more hash rate at lower wattage. It fucking helps you guys out. It's like, I don't want to charge you any extra money than I have to, right? Where else are you going to sit there and find that? You're going to, you know, have somebody go, okay, let me, boom, done. You know, and all of a sudden your temperatures are better, the rig's happy, it stops shutting off on you periodically, and everything runs. You know, every time your rig shuts down on you while it's running, that's revenue lost. And all the fans are still spinning because the thing is rebooting but not making any money now. You're not even submitting a share to pool. It's sitting there turning off, turning back on. All the fans are going, you know, power's going everywhere, and as the GPUs turn on, they power cycle at full power for a brief moment, so you waste all this extra power trying to fire these things back up. Like, I run 3090s at full 450. It's like, if you say, if you won't say it, I will, you can tune my shit better than me, then there, I said it. It's like, if you won't say it, I will. That's too funny. I mean, I've seen some great tuners out there. I've seen some great GPU tuners. Not saying that none of you out there in the crew can't fucking do it. It's just that if I see it way out of proportion of power limits, that's usually what gets me perked up going, why are you using so much power? God, that rig's gotta be unhappy. That thing's fucking sweating. I hear the GPUs going, please help me. Help me, sir. It's like, I'd gladly let you tweak my GPUs. I crash shit all day. Oh, yeah. It's like, I want to make sure that you guys aren't using, you know, it's just that the 3080s and the 3090s specifically, they like to they like to tap their upper limit of power usage. You can sit there and downclock the shit out of them, and whenever they go, oh hey, wait a minute, sir, I need full power for a moment, GPU's like, all right, nobody's looking, go for it. Whack-a-da, and the fucking rig turns off, and you're like, what happened? So, yeah, and they can periodically all do it at the same time. It's not, you're not even talking a roll of the dice. It's going to happen. I mean, you take a 6-sided dice, you roll it enough times, you're going to see an equal number of each side of the dice. You know, so it'll all work itself out. Eventually, they all gonna smack it all at the same time. It's like, I always power limit at 3080 and higher, 100% agree. Yeah. 100%, man. We don't mind until the smoke gets let out, right? Smoke means that it's time for a break. Like, my LHR skills are defaulted at LHR. Oh. In the LHR, they got the full unlock for those things now. On Hive, guys. So on Hive, they've got the full unlock for the LHR. So it is a driver update on Hive, and it looks like it unlimits the cards now that they've, you know, since Nvidia's like, oh, we'd like to sell these 3080s we didn't want to sell to you guys. You want to buy them now that the market's dead? Like, oh god. And it's like the LHR cards, you almost wanted to just like full power because it ignores you, and you give it a way higher mem and core clock than you would on a non-LHR card. I don't have any 3050s to do testing on. But the 3050s don't have a whole lot of mem on them. Yeah, I'd hate to waste my money on a 3050. Really, to be at the end of the day, man. That'd be, I don't care if they were like the god of efficiencies. You're so limited on what you can fucking mine with it, and the amount you would have to add up together. You might as well get an AMD rig at that point. If you're looking for baller efficiency, AMD. All day long, right? You want pure efficiency. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited about getting down to the facility. If you guys can't tell, I mean, fucking, I'm getting up at the crack of dawn tomorrow. I've got everything packed. As you can see, one of my backpacks is right there. So this has got all the tech gear in it, and then I got another bag as for my carry-on. It's got all my clothes in it and shit, you know, personal stuff. And then, you know, all the tech gear. You know, it's not like a whole lot. It's just a GPU, the Steam Deck. Tripod, and then my exercise some of my exercise gear. Cannot make excuses just because I'm leaving town. Doesn't mean I can't work out. I'm committed to this, guys. Absolutely committed. He's like, travel stream from the airport. Whoop, whoop. If I've got good enough reception, I'll do it. How's that? I will do it. Don't tempt me with a good time, sir. Have you got live stream from O'Hare Airport? O'Hare International Airport. Like, go meet up with my pops, because that's where he works. Will I be doing any wiring, networking while you were out there? Potentially. Potentially. I know there's a bunch of stuff that I'd like to set up. That I know that Mikkel would like to have set up while I'm out there, kind of get a bunch of stuff done. Like, pack the shorts, still warm down there. Right? Mine and Hod will be like, bro, man, you need a travel miner, dude. There was a guy years ago made a backpack with a tailgating like a little power station, and he hooked in an S9 into it. I approve this message. Absolutely approve of this. But yeah, we should be. I'm thinking that we'll be doing some, possibly some running some electric, cleaning up some, putting in, cleaning up some network cables, get everything ran to the way that we're gonna need it. Whatever, kind of do a walkthrough on everything. Assess what me and Mikkel need to do while I'm out there, and just fucking get everything done. I know there's some shelving units we're gonna have to move around, which is fine. I told him, I'm like, dude, don't fucking kill yourself trying to fucking move these things. They're awkward and they're heavy. It takes 2 people to do this shit. So yeah, we'll definitely get some stuff squared up, moved around. Should be a lot of fun. But I'm not bringing enough gear to be able to mine. It's like you got to be able to put the gear into a backpack, and I need clothes, because something that can fit like a GPU or like an S9, it's gonna take up the width and everything that I would use for clothes. So unfortunately, I'd rather have some clothes than anything else. So has anybody else got any comments or questions about the facility too? While we're on to the topic of facility, guys, because like you guys will be finding out this week, coming into next week, all the videos me and Mikkel will be dropping out for the facility. We plan on, at least I plan on being there a whole bunch of times. I'm just saying, I plan on it. I absolutely plan on it. So I'll be making sure that I got plenty of money to be able to do everything that I need to do while I'm down there. Fill up the facility credit card with Luce. How would you price cases if I just shipped the GPUs? I don't have it in front of me, so we would give you 2 options. You can rent them from us. You can rent a case from us, or you could buy the case directly off of us. I don't have the price sheet in front of me right now. Hold on, guys. Let me close my front window here. It's getting a little darker out today. With it getting a little darker out, people with the lights being on, they can really see into here. But let me see if me and Mikkel has, let's see, did he share this document with me? Did he pin it here? Oh, that's not what I was needing. Let's see here. Did he share it with me over here? Yes. Like, yo, for sure, Rude. Good night, my dude. I know it's like midnight for you right now. Thank you for being here. I'm trying to see if I've got the... That one. That's that one. One. No. Wrong document. Ah, I don't have it right in front of me. Midnight. Wow, lunchtime here. Yep. We are worldwide. We are 100% worldwide. That one. Not it. Here. That one. That's that one. That's not it. That's not it either. Oh gosh, I don't know where it's at. I don't know where the hell fucking Mikkel sent it to me. I know he sent it to me somewhere where he had like kind of like a rough outline of what he was gonna. Hey, thanks, Mikkel. He's like not sure about the price of rental of the cases of the ones we have, but we can also get octo cases. That is true. So we can pretty much get everything for you. So we have budget secondhand ones, or you can get the Cadillac of cases, the good octo miners. So. Yeah, it'll be cheap. It'll be easier and cheaper for you just to ship the GPUs. 100%. 100%. So me and Mikkel will go over it. I guess he does. I guess it was something that we were just kind of bouncing ideas back and forth one night. I remember we kind of briefly discussed it. So yeah, we'll definitely. While we're out there, we'll go over some of that stuff too. This way, we'll get an answer back to you a little bit faster. So we'll give you price to rent, price to buy, and then price. And then you got the option of Octominer. So we'll give you your options. Like, never mind Cadillac, my Pontiac will do. Oh man. I remember, I miss my Pontiac Grand Prix GT. That was such a nice little car. Had everything that the GTO had, but with 4 doors. Such a nice car. Okay, I kind of vaguely remember that I vaguely remember Mikkel. we'll while we're out there, we'll go over that stuff too. So, and then we'll be able to give everybody a better idea. Bravo FRC. It's like, I had one of those. It was a curse. It was a curse, I say. Yeah, F8. I loved. It's like I love my my Grand. It's like I had an 05 Pontiac Grand Prix GT. The only thing I had an issue with, which was just that the computer needed a new reprogram for it, was that a ground connection for the computer was not programmed properly within the unit for its tolerances. And then the other issue is that I got hit in a fucking head-on collision with a guy blowing a red light. So it was bad. I know the 3800 is a beast of a block, bro. Those who know. So The 3800 is not a GM motor. The 3800 is not a Pontiac motor. A 3800 is a Buick motor. It was 100% concocted by Buick. It was in the Grand Nationals. That's where it made its debut back in the 80s in the Grand Nationals. And then they made the GNX program, which was a 3800 with a big ass fucking turbo on there in the mid 80s, and it was faster than Corvettes. Yo, a little bit of knowledge there. It's like, ha, Buick, baby. Yeah. V8 cut to a V6. Yeah. Especially with a little bit of power adder on it. It's like I had a 90 Regal. A 90 Buick Regal, dude. Fucking 3800 in there. I did heads on there. The heads were... They were 14-to-1 compression ratio on the heads. I had 45-pound injectors on there. I had 1.6 aspect roller rocker ratioed. Let me try it again. 1.6 aspect ratio roller rocker. That thing would scream down the road. I mean, scream. I left the stock cam in there, and I had changed out all the push rods and the lifters on there. And the lifters, I went to flat, because they were flat tappets. So I went with solid lifters and shimmed them out to like 11 thousandths of a gap on there, shimmed them all out. They would run really nicely. You'd have a little clatter whenever they would start up early in the morning, cold, like click, 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 and then the oil pressure would come up, and then everything would get quiet, and you're like, oh god, that sounded so cool. It's like, say that once, real fast, no way. It's like I had a 307 put in my 86 Buick Regal. Oh, nice. Nice. Those were the years for those were the. See, mine was when they switched the body style over and went to the front wheel drive Regals from the rear wheel drive. It's like finally some hot rods with our crypto. Oh yeah. It's like I'm a big car guy. There's a reason why it was always, crypto and hot rods. Crypto first, hot rods always. Hot rods at the core. No, I had a stock cam in mine. With the stock cam. With a 1.5 aspect ratio bigger over stock, it made the cam bigger than what it really was. And with that, I was more worried about that I had stock pistons in there, so it didn't have the relief cutouts for valves to open up a little bit larger. So I didn't want to push the upper limit of how much valving I could open up. At that time, I didn't know what the clearances was. So yeah, I mean, you're talking fucking a car that I had almost 20 years ago. But that car, I was able to get up to about 175 miles an hour. Most stock V8s didn't have a fucking prayer. The only thing that I ever worried about was the transmission, and that fucking transmission was fucking bulletproof. Like, I would do just big old smoky burnouts. Never had an issue, but I also never let it wheel hop. I never, it's like I did my burnouts as a responsible race car driver, not some guy and some hillbilly going, what I look like I can do, Carlitos. Bam! No. It's like, so happy this past bull run, I got my race cars back on the road. Nice, Rob. Nice, Rob. 04 GTP supercharged. Cam, ported polished heads. 1.8 aspect on there. Built transmission. E85. Low 12s quarter mile. I loved it. Nice. So your transmission, they put the Gen 3 billet parts into it, because that's all they did for the fix on those transmissions. But yeah, that's really nice to have the ported heads on there. It especially if you machine match the ports too. Oh, so much cleaner transition. I'm surprised you weren't able to get into the 10s with that. Depends on what kind of how much. It's like, yep, match, nice. Yeah, I love those things. So I mean, you go, then you piece that up with like a ZZP performance, a computer in there, with oh God. Depending on what kind of ports on the heads you have, you can sit there and play with the CCs of the chambers. It's like there was so many different options on that 3800 platform. Oh! Oh, nice. Man, I wish I had, let's see here. I think I have a photo somewhere here. It's in the unsorted section. I know it is. And there it is. There is my baby. That is my baby, guys. That is an 84 Z28 that's sitting out in my garage right now, guys. That's sitting out there right now. And the car that's directly below the photo that you can only see like a part of the hood and you can see the windshield, that is a 76 Nova. I am a car guy. Big time car guy. You can see my welder off in the corner. Next to the fan, where you see the air cleaner. The air cleaner is sitting on a 454 big block that's for this car. It's like, that meat, oh, shortened. So, this has got a full, I don't have a picture of the full cage in there, but this has got a 24.5 cage in here. So there's a cage bumper to bumper on this. This has been back halved. So it's got a fully adjustable 4-link system in the back. It's got a Mosier shortened 9-inch rear end in there. Aluminum drive shaft on it. The whole floorboard in the back, from the behind the driver's seat going back, is all aluminum floorboard. It's got a full tub on there, guys. Full tub. It's like, yeah, I can see some of that cage in there. It's like, oh yeah, this is my baby. She ain't ran in a few years, but she'll be on the road one of these days. She'll be on the road. Me and Mikkel will do a drive and drag event. We will, guys. He's like, I want that Nova. Yeah, the Nova. I don't have any photos of that. I have no photos of the Nova other than on my computer like this. I don't. They're all on my phone, guys. Let's see here. Somebody's trying to call me, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to call them back here. But there we go. Let's see if I've got a better photo on my phone that my camera will pick up, guys. Here we go. Nova. Dox myself here. We'll do this one. I had just finished painting it and putting it back together. I hadn't put the wheels back on. '76 Nova. Let's see here. Let's see a motor shot. I got an engine shot. Because engines are my jewelry box. So, bam. With a 350 stroker motor in it. It's like two-door, rare. Not super rare. You guys want to see something sensual? My wife did this. She's a nurse, so she does, you know, this wasn't something that she did original. Like, she stitched all of that in. The Nova SS, she hand stitched in. There we go. That's the door card from the Nova. Bro, she fucking knocked it out of the fucking park. That's what's up. Like, skill sick. Yeah. I am a car guy. I can fully tell you guys, I am 100% a car guy. Let's see here. This was the rims I put onto it. I painted that. Yo. Like, we need to see more women like her. Yo, that's what's up. She can stitch, cut, and leathers. Yeah, buddy. So that Nova, whenever I got her, I'm the second owner on that Nova. I rescued her from the barn. This was day one when I got her in. There was so much cancer on, there was so much rust on this car. I was doing metal work on her for like a year. Because like I have a full-time job. So sitting there doing floor pans. Fucking floor pans are rotted out. You guys have never seen somebody cut a floor pan out. That's a floor pan, what it looks like when you cut one out. And then I fucking welded in new shit in there. I cut anything that fucking had, anything that you saw that was rust, that was left, that was surface rust, and I treated all of it with anti-rust inhibitors. But like something like this, I had to redo that flare. I redid that. I cut all that fucking nasty shit off of there, and I welded all new shit back in. You guys want fucking hot rod stuff today? You got it. And here is that motor as I was like doing stuff with it. Yo. Let's show a bad one. I got a bad one. So this was, so imagine this, guys. The rear axle. It's sitting on a leaf spring, right? And where the leaf spring back shackle attaches to the frame of the car. Let's see if my camera will focus. There we go. Yeah. That's a hole. I had to fix that. So I cut all of that crap out of there. See, I got a photo inside. So this is in the frame. All the way down in there is where the rear suspension is attaching. All the way down deep. Let's see here. This is after I fixed it. No, it was sitting in a barn for 40 years. But this is, and it was sitting in Michigan. So it's a lot of salt. That's what salt does to your vehicle, guys. But this was me after I fixed all of that fucking metalwork, guys. I cut everything out, boxed it back in, and called it a day. Bam. So redid all that fucking metalwork. I wasn't playing around when I put this thing back together, guys. I mean, you want to know how nuts I got with it? I painted the transmission, guys. That transmission was fully painted. Nice glossy black. TH350 with a 2000 stall converter in there. Like, hells yeah. Hold on here. Here's the engine and trans before it went in. Bam. It's like I document everything that I do. I'm just saying. Here was a donor I got. I got this donor, and it was a two-door also, for fucking $200, dude, just because I needed the inner fender, guys. A driver's side inner fender for a 76 Nova does not exist. Passenger side exists. No driver's side in existence. You want to know what else is non-existent? A real SS turd signal assembly. If you have one, let me know. I'd be willing to fucking buy it off of you. It's like bullet holes in the sunscreen, something like that. I didn't see any bullet holes in the car, so I think that's a hammer. It looks like bullet holes. I think it's a hammer, though. And my wife also did the back seat on this, too. My wife's awesome. Fucking, she did the back seat on there, painted everything into it, painted that back deck area so that it was nice and red. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Let's see here. Hey, the dragster. I've got, since I'm showing him this way, I could show it like this. Here's inside my dragster. See if it'll focus. There we go. Bam. Hello, I'm here and not mining. LOL. No, we're talking car shit. Everybody wanted to fucking talk cars, so I got you. I got you, fam. It's like, look at the tubs on that guy. So funny thing is the my fuel cell. I've got a 10-gallon fuel cell. The lid for the fuel cell fits in between the tubs and nothing else. My back tires are like fucking 2 feet wide. On this, so if you guys remember, there's the scoop right there. The scoop. There's artwork on that bad boy. I'm a Chevy guy through and through, and the Grim Reaper's coming for the Fords and the Dodges. That's on the scoop. Let's see here. I've got toys on top of toys, guys. I got too much shit. I did one for a museum. Long time ago. That was a fun one. This was a 1968 C20 pickup truck. And it's what they call a step side. So there's like right behind the cab, there's like a little recess in the bed where it's got a step on there. Hence why they call it a step side. And it has a really nice wood bed. The wife stained it. I sanded it. The wife stained it, and then I put 7 coats of clear on this. When somebody says, "Oh, I love my wood bed truck," they've never replaced anything on that wood bed. There are 97 bolts that you have to put in to put these wood beds together. I don't care who you are. Your fucking hands are sitting there like this for fucking, because like they're not all of them. You don't want to sit there and zip them up with a gun. You're gonna fucking do them with a hand because you don't want to over crank them. So you're sitting there, 97 bolts. Yes, I know, 97 bolts. I counted every blasted one of them. That was the most. Like after like 5 minutes, you know, you feel the blood rush out of your fingertips. You're like, oh my god. That one originally had 3 on the tree, so it was a column shift, and we converted it to an LT1 motor that runs on alcohol, and we put a Muncie 4-speed in it. So 2-wheel drive, not 4-wheel drive. But it had the heavy duty rear axle. I mean, this thing could just fucking smoke the tires off. Let's see here. Here it was it. Yeah, I was on that pickup truck. I was just getting into doing the wiring on it. The gearing on the dragster or the truck? The gearing on the dragster is a 518. The gearing on the truck was a 373 in it. It originally had a granny gear inside. The truck had a granny gear in it originally. It was like a 289. I remember it was like some oddball number too. It was like a 289 or 287, something stupid like that. Originally in it, so it was like a fucking like really low gear. Like you would run out of transmission gearing before you ran out of engine RPM. You know, fucking that thing would just fucking out rev whackada on the fucking rev limiter because you ran out of gearing on the transmission. And fucking we had to step it up to a 373 gear in there, and then that worked out a lot better. Originally had 4-wheel drum. I took off the original front K member of that truck and put a 72 front K member on there, and it allowed it to have disc brakes. So if you guys, you know, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's like that. I'm like I said, I am a car junkie. Let's see here. Do I have? No. And then of course, let's see, I know I got photos of my personal baby, my 74 Chevelle, guys. Let me scroll this down here. Almost there. That was a long time ago that I took the photo for it. A lot has happened since then. Wow. I got snowmobiles and all this other crazy shit. Oh. You guys want fucking like car porn? So the green machine, that's my 74 Chevelle. The other one was a 48 Plymouth Special Deluxe 2-door. And I traded that one out for a 85 Porsche 928. So I've got a 85 Porsche 928. I've got a 74 Chevelle. My 76 Nova, my 84 Z28 Dragster, and then my 95 F250, which I don't have any photos of that bad boy. I did get to drive this though. Oh, come on. Be nice. There we go. Actual Batmobile from the series, from the old television series. Batman. Yep. We were dropping it off for a youth hockey team for fundraiser. Don't do it. Pow! Do I have any of my snowmobile? No, that's not my snowmobile. No. And then also, I do bikes and stuff like that. This is a 78 BMW RS 1000. It's an unmolested, low mileage cafe racer. That is a real cafe racer, guys. I got my snowmobile somewhere on here. That's not it. That's not it. Wow, it's been a minute since I've taken a photo of my snowmobile. Usually I take a photo every once in a while of it. No. That's the vacation time. Did a little repairing on it was like a 68 Ford Mustang. I kind of work on a little of everything. I'm trying to find my snowmobile. Wow. Oh. Let's see here. There it is. Oh, this is like right when I got the engine back together. I fucking blew it up. Got the his and hers snowmobile with the Nova back there. Yo. And then right behind the Nova is the Porsche. Here we go. Here's a good photo. Good photo of my snowmobile. It's a sleeper sled, dude. You see this on the fucking trail, don't race me. I'm fucking telling you. $289er, huh? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much that's. Anybody else got any other comments or questions? Otherwise, I'm gonna head up out of here. I'm gonna get ready to do the big trip for tomorrow. Go through my checklist, make sure I've got everything in the fucking bag that I need. Man, the biggest thing I always do, man, I always fucking forget something. I always forget something. While you guys are thinking of a question, I'll leave you with some car porn. Car porn. I'll get my oogle face out of the way. I know, phone charger. Yeah, so I've got my phone charger. We're good there. I've got a power brick with me too. I've got my earbuds. I have my. Oh, you know what I forgot? It's down here. I've got facility hearing ear protection. I might need this, maybe. It's for when I go to the shooting range. So I figure what works at the shooting range should work at the facility, right? ID, got all of that. I've got my passport with me. I believe I fucking have everything. I really do. Money, we're good. All that good stuff. I believe we're good. I believe we're good. If not, man, fucking whatever I forget, man, it's just gonna have to be what it is. Does anybody else got any other comments or questions before I head up out of here, guys? Anything at all, guys? You guys all rock. Definitely smash that Elizabeth like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. For sure. Thank you, Fudweiser. And I'll be doing a bunch of live streamings. Don't worry. The regular show will be uninterrupted, guys. I just won't have the nice intros and stuff like that. You know, it'll be a little bit more raw dogged on it, but it is what it is. It's like TSA. They stand around. Yeah, for sure. Safe journey. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. And I will be doing, I'm not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow. Depends. I might do my morning workout. I might still do my morning workout and be like, bro, I have to work out. This is non-negotiable. They're like, Mikkel, I need a spot to be able to not only work out, but I need a spot to be able to set the camera up. Has to happen. So yeah. Thank you, everybody. Wish me a safe journey, all that good stuff. Drop FA in the Chizity chat while you're at it, because you guys are rated F for fucking awesome. Yo! And with that being said, guys, the next time you see me, it'll be in Oklahoma. Yo!